This is where I get my optimism a little bit. If it goes exactly as you're saying, like that's why I say like grounding themselves in a legacy studio, because it's like they have the streaming, but if they can add to that with this other model and use both, I mean, that everybody should win in that situation, in theory.
In this episode of Inside the Art House, we step outside our usual filmmaker deep dives to cover a seismic moment in Hollywood, one that could reshape the industry from the ground up. Warner Brothers, one of cinema's oldest and most influential studios, is officially up for sale. After weighing multiple offers, the company initially leaned towards a deal with Netflix, which would fold a century of studio legacy into a global streaming platform.
Wait a minute, you ain't heard nothing yet.
Within days, Paramount, backed by tech titan Larry Ellison, fired back with a surprise counteroffer, turning the situation into a full-blown bidding war. Both proposals will face significant regulatory challenges, so none of this is a done deal. But the very fact that something as monumental as this is happening does have something to say about the evolving media environment we live in. And even if art house cinema is a small niche within the larger ecosystem, it will still feel the impacts of this event. To help us make sense of the current events, we turn to previous guest Ross Melnick, a professor of film and media studies at UC Santa Barbara, and we're also joined by author Chris Yogertz, writer of The Warner Brothers, a history of the company that is the subject of this bidding war. This conversation was recorded on the evening of December 10th, and events, no doubt, will continue to shift. But our goal is to offer context, history, and perspective on what's really at stake. So, please, join us as we discuss how consolidation within the industry might impact the movies you love and the places you get to see them. On Inside the Art House, starting now.